What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce, and today is May 2nd of 2022. We are just two days away from the best day of the work week, which is New Comic Book Day. This is the day when we get our hands on those brand new comic books. We get to look at the covers, the interior art, read the amazing stories, and that's what this video is all about. We're talking about my must-have pickups for this upcoming New Comic Book Day, which is May 4th of 2022. That's right, I said May 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's right, guys. So, we have a lot of books to go over in today's video. We have 10, that's right, 10 cover lover picks, 1 honorable mention, and my top 5 for a total of 16 books to go over. That's just so much information for you guys to take in, so let's not waste any more time and talk about League of Comic Geeks. So, as a comic book YouTuber, it's essential for me to find a website that has every single comic book coming out every single week, and League of Comic Geeks is that resource for me. Now, there are a few things that I really enjoy about this website, and one of them is they let me put together a pull list for each and every single week, and I can save the books that I want in my pull list. And as you can see by this image right here, this week I am getting 16 comic books. Yes, there are a few free comic book day books, but these are all the books that I'm picking up this week, and it was so easy to put this list together. The other thing that I love about this website is that they are the best resource that I have found to see all the covers for every single book that come out each and every single week. And a great example of this, if you go to the book Twig, which comes out this week, you can see every single cover that's coming out. And there are so many covers, and there's no other place on the web that I know of that collects covers like League of Comic Geeks. And that's why I love this website so much. And if you guys would like to check this website out, go check it out, put together your pull list, and leave a comment down below with your list. I would love to see what you guys are picking up this week. Alright guys, that's everything I have to say about League of Comic Geeks. Let's go ahead and dive in to my 10, that's right, 10 cover lover picks. Alright guys, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we have 10 cover lover picks to go over. These are books that I like based on the cover art alone. So let's go ahead and dive right into these books. And the first one up is Batman number 123, the 1 in 50 Jock variant. This is gorgeous. I love the combination of the yellow and the black and gray. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Batman falling through the sky. I'm a big Batman fan. I'm going to try to score myself a copy of this. I put this in my comic book speculation recommendations video because I think this book could do well on the secondary market. But not even considering that, I just think this cover is absolutely gorgeous. Next up is Deadly Class number 52, the B cover, done by Chuma Hill, I believe it's pronounced. This cover is just beautiful. I have not read any Deadly Class, and I might pick this cover up because it is just so gorgeous in my opinion. And the next book up is Once and Future number 25, the Simon DeMeo D cover, which is the FOC reveal cover. I'm not sure what that means. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. But I actually scored myself a copy of this on middowncomics.com. It is gorgeous. I love how Once and Future is spelled out in the guns. It is so cool, and Simon DeMeo is crushing covers right now, crushing them. I love his artwork, and let's move on to the next book, which is Avengers Forever number 5, the Lee Garbett Spider-Man variant. This is gorgeous. I love this cover. Avengers Forever is also an amazing book. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but guys, this is such a cool cover. I picked it up from Midtown Comics because I didn't pre-order it, but I did score myself a copy, and let's move on to the next book. Next up is Spider-Man 2099 Exodus Alpha number 1, the Ryan Brown cover. Again, this was on my comic book speculation recommendations video because I just think this cover is so gorgeous. I think this book could do well on the secondary market, but that's not why it's on this list. It's on this list because it is some gorgeous ass artwork. And the next book, which is Spider-Man Exodus Alpha number 1, the Carr Andrews variant cover, which is an exclusive from 616 Comics, is also gorgeous. It is so amazing. There is a trade dress and a Virgin variant, but I love Carr Andrews artwork. I really do. He does such amazing artwork, and this cover is really special. I like Spider-Man 2099, and Carr Andrews makes me like it just that much more. Alright guys, we are down to the final stretch. We have 4 covers, and this next book up is Monkey Prince number 4, the B cover, done by Dyke Ruan, and I've loved this cover ever since I saw it. Now, I'm not reading Monkey Prince personally, and guys, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are reading this book and it's actually worth picking up. But this cover featuring Monkey Prince and Batman in the background is gorgeous. I love this variant cover. Alright guys, and this next cover is actually a free comic book day pick. You guys can go down to your local LCS and pick this up. That is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles free comic book day number 1. I just love this black and white variant cover. It is so stinking gorgeous. I just love how the turtles look in black and white. I don't know what it is. Guys, let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys like this cover, or am I crazy and they need their color mask to actually look cool? And the next one up is Quest Aside #1, the B variant cover done by Nathan Golden. I love this cover. I wish the artwork on the interiors looked just like this, but sadly it doesn't. But this cover is so stinking cool. I love the concept for this book as well. Guys, make sure you guys are checking this book out. It could be really, really good. I haven't read it yet, but I have seen some of the interior artwork and it does not look like this cover, but it is such a cool concept. And the last and final book on this cover lover list is Archer and Armstrong Forever #1, the C cover, which is done by Dan Hipp. And guys, I've come to the realization that I am a big Dan Hipp fan. I love his artwork, I love his line style, and I also love how he puts little Easter eggs in his artwork. This is a Valiant book, and as you can see, there's a little Bloodshot, there's a little Ninjak, there's another little character over here. I don't know who that is, because I don't know the Valiant universe all that well, but guys, this cover is gorgeous, and I'm so happy I actually pre-ordered this book because I love the cover so much. I'm gonna get a chance to read this book because I have no idea what this book is about, but this cover makes me want to at least get the book so I have a chance to read it. Alright guys, that's it for my cover lover picks. Let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right into my honorable mention. The reason why this book is an honorable mention and it's not in my must-have pickups is because I am so far behind in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it is insane. The book I'm talking about is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 128, the first full appearance of Venus de Milo, even though there is some debate that 127 was her first appearance. But guys, we're not here talking about her first appearance. I am just super excited to see what this Frankenstein turtle is going to be, but I am 12 issues, that's right, 12 issues behind on this book, a full year behind, and there is no way I was gonna have time to get caught up on this book. But guys, I'm super excited about them introducing a new female character, but also with the originality that she is a Frankenstein turtle. That is so cool in my opinion. I'm super excited to get caught up on this series so that way I can find out if Venus de Milo is really a cool character. Guys, are any of you caught up on this series? Is this as good as I hope it is? Before I stop talking about this book, this is written by Sophia Campbell and art by Pablo Tunica. I'm super excited, A, by the first appearance, but also just to get caught up so I can hopefully see how cool this character is. Alright guys, it is time to dive into our top 5 list. We have 1 DC, 1 Marvel, and 3 indie books to go over. And the book that's in our number 5 spot is a new number 1 from one of my favorite creators, and that is Skottie Young. I'm talking about Twig #1. Now this is written by Skottie Young and art by Kyle Schramm, and this features an adorable little creature that's going to go on a journey to save his little realm, and I'm so excited to see where this story goes. Let me read you the synopsis real quick. It's the first day of Twig's new job as a journeyer on Jeff Smith's Bone-esque quest to save a Dark Crystal / Labyrinth style world. Join our hesitant hero for an inspiring and imaginative tale of hope, heartache, and determination to overcome insurmountable odds. Now, if you guys don't think that sounds fun, and if you have read Strange Academy and you're not diving into this series, you guys are absolutely crazy. Now, this book has been ordered through the teeth. I believe there are over 150,000 copies ordered so far. The last number I heard, which was a few weeks ago, was 130,000. So I'm sure there has been more ordered since then, but even still 130,000 copies of this book. Everyone wants to get their hands on this book, and I personally think that's because of Skottie Young's success on Strange Academy, but maybe it's just because Skottie Young is such a great creator. But guys, I'm super excited for this series to come out. Guys, let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys picking this book up? Which covers of all the covers are you guys picking? Because I'm just getting cover A and the Skottie Young variant cover. Other than that, I stayed away from all the exclusive variants, but guys, I'm super pumped for this series and I cannot wait to read it. Alright guys, the book that's in our number 4 spot is probably not a shocker to most of you, but this book is Avengers Forever number 5. This is written by Jason Aaron and art by Jim Tao. I really wish Aaron Kuder was still the artist on this book. He was the artist on issues 1 through 3 and his artwork was fantastic. Jim Tao is okay, but he doesn't bring the same energy and artistic level that Aaron Kuder does. But with that aside, the story is so good. This is an alternate reality world where there is black skulls, which is like red skulls but like leveled up, and they're destroying worlds, and it is so cool. But what I really love are the heroes that are in this book. These are different takes on our normal superheroes. Tony Stark is Ant-Man, and he's still dealing with his addiction to alcoholism. We also have the Thing, which is somehow empowered by the Infinity Stone. We have a half-built Vision. We have Moon Knight, which is Monica Rambeau. There are so many different takes on characters. They are just so cool. But we also have Jamie Reyes, the Ghost Rider from our normal 616 MCU, in there. So there's a little connection to our main universe, which maybe they will explore in the future. But right now, this book is so much fun. I'm loving this. And I also love that this is an ongoing book and not a mini-series. I'm super excited to see where this book goes in the future because this cast of characters is so stinking cool. It's refreshing. That's what Elseworld Tales does. They refresh our normal boring, I shouldn't say boring, but our normal characters that it can sometimes get a little stale. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into our number 3 book. Alright guys, the book that's in our number 3 spot might be a little controversial to some of you, but this is definitely an adults only book. There's a lot of sexual content in this book. I just want to put that out there for any of our younger viewers. This is definitely a 18 plus book, and that is Sweet Paprika number 9. This is by writer-artist Marika Andolfo, and I am loving this series. This book is so much fun. If you guys like romantic comedies with a little bit of a sexual twist, this book is for you. 9 issues into this 12-issue mini, and I am loving this story. Yes, it is a little sexual. You do see some boobs and butts, but that's really all you see. There's no genitalia in this series, but man, this series is so good, especially if you like rom-coms. If you like rom-coms, this book is for you. All right, guys, let's move on to my number 2 book. Landing in the number 2 spot is our last and final independent, and that is Little Monsters number 3. This is written by Jeff Lemire and art by Dustin Nguyen, and this story got so much better at the end of issue 2. Issue number 1 was definitely a setup story, but issue number 2 really ramped up the intensity and also brought out some of the more vampire nature of our characters. They're not just kids, but they really are vampires, and they want to suck blood, and there has been a lot of humans out there for them to drink from, so this is really ramping up to be a really good series. I'm loving it so far. Are you guys reading Little Monsters? Definitely check this series out if you haven't. The artwork by Dustin Nguyen is also gorgeous. It's mostly black and white with a little color thrown in there, but he's also not doing his watercolor style. It's all pencils, which is gorgeous. I love the change of art style from an artist that we know from the past, but they're switching up their style a little bit. This book is so good. 1 was okay, 2 was great, and I cannot wait to see where 3 goes. And the book that's in my number 1 spot, which normally means I'm most excited about, and I'm definitely most excited about this issue right here, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a shocker to some of you to find out that this issue I'm most excited about, and that is Task Force Z number 7. This is written by Matthew Rosenberg and art by Eddie Barrows, and this book has been so much fun. I'm really enjoying this series, and it gets better and better with every single issue. And what I think Matthew Rosenberg is doing really well is that he's putting little twists and turns into a story where you think you know where it's going, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, you're like, what? What just happened? There's Amanda Waller involved in this. We got Two-Face. We had so many characters that you wouldn't think would be involved. It is just so good. I also love that it features the leader of Jason Todd. There is a great story with Batman and Jason Todd in the last few issues. It is just such a good book. I'm really enjoying this book. If you like the world of DC, you like Jason Todd, and you want to see this story, check the story out. Also, if you like monsters, this book is filled with dead villains who are resurrected, and they want redemption. They want to be good or a chance to prove themselves so that way they can be revived fully. I don't know. I love this book. This book is so good. Be reading Task Force Z. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our must-have pickups for this upcoming new comic book day, which is May 4th, 2022. May the 4th be with you. But if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, hit that bell for notification, and smash that like button. And I'll be back on Wednesday with our comic book speculation or recommendations video, and then I will be back on Friday as well to show off the books that just came back from CGC last week. I didn't have time to record that video last week, but it's going to be coming to you guys Friday, and it's a special signature series unboxing, so I hope you guys stick around for that video on Friday. But the next 10 seconds are all for our channel members, and you guys can become a channel member yourself for just $4.99 a month and be entered into the May mystery box giveaway. All right guys, have yourself a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Peace.